Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Precious Oyeleke. If you are new, you're welcome. By returning subscribers, welcome. All the love I'm seeing on this channel, I do not take it for granted. It's so good to have you back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the God kind of love. I mean the love that God had for every one of us. He had for us. We're going to be using 1 Corinthians 13 from verse 4 to 8 as our case study in today's conversation on the Lover Girl series, because Lover Girl series goes beyond, eros, platonic love. We're going to talk about the agape love, the God kind of love that He has for me, that He has for you, this beautiful lady and beautiful guy that are watching this video. The God kind of love for you. So, 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4 says, "Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud. Love is patient." And these are the characteristics of God. These are the characteristics of love. So we are thinking, okay, how should I show love? What do I need to do? What do I need to have? If I want to show love to my partner, you need to remember that these characteristics are to be in you. Love should not be boastful. You should not just be like, I'm one that did this, I'm one that did that. If I not do it, what will happen? No. Love is patient. Love is kind. I remember the time I read this love is patient, love is kind. I remember I was reading this verse for like back to back every day for 3 months because I was going through some things that time. I'm like, nah, I needed it. So when I was reading love is patient, love is kind, so I was so intentional about being kind to someone that kept pushing me to the edge of the world. I mean, so intentional about being patient with the person and trying to understand that she didn't know any better or he didn't know any better. Let me just be at peace with myself and be at peace for the sake of that person. So love is patient, love is kind, love is not jealous. So is my jealous sisters and jealous brothers. You can tame it. I'm like, everybody needs to be jealous at one point or the other. Pray for God's grace to help you to reduce that jealous spirit. Not every time they're always jealous of your partner, even envious of their success. But yeah, like, no, love is not proud. God is not proud. God is not proud. And a very good situation of you to know that God is not proud is for the fact that He could send down His Son to come and die for our sin. He sent down His only begotten Son, His most beloved Son, to come and die for our sin. God left heaven and came to dwell on earth as a man. So if He was proud when He was on earth, we have been walking with shoulder pad, and He even has the right to walk with shoulder pad because He's not in the same class with men. He's not in the same class with us. But God still honored, still had so much love for humanity that He came to die for our sin. Love is not rude. Love does not demand its own way. Love does not be like, it is not my way, I'm not having it. So if you're someone like, if I'm not having it my way, but I'm not going anywhere, then it is no way. Please, it is way. It's not every time you have it your way. Even as a guy or as a lady in a relationship, it's not every time that you should have it your way. Even if it's always perceived that it is ladies that should always be letting go of their ways or letting go of their opinions in relationship and in marriages. I feel like also as a guy too, you have to let go of your ways, let go of your ideology or your ideas, and sometimes listen to what she says. If it fails, remember that, okay, we'll not do it like that again. We always retrace our steps. I always do it better the next time. So love does not always have its own way. Love is not irritable. It keeps no record of when it has been wrong. This verse of "it keeps no record of when it has been wrong," this verse blesses me. I remember I met someone that this person always keep records of the offense you've done to the person. If you offended this person 3 years ago, the person has a record of it. The person will open the book of life of that offense. You yourself that committed the offense would have forgotten. You'll be like, you mean you remember what happened that time? And the person did not forget. So I will say that love keeps no record. So if you are someone that you always keep record, and that is how you did this thing last week, that's how you did that 1 month ago, that's how you did that last year, please keep no record of whatever your partner or whatever even anybody has gone, because you have to have the God's kind of love with you. If you're a Christian, you have to have the God's kind of love within you, and don't always keep records. Oh, you offended me like this, you offended me this way, you offended me this, that. Even though I corrected her, she still repeated the same thing. I'm even tired of correcting. I'm tired of correcting him. I'm tired of telling him what you need to do. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of doing that. Please, love keeps no record. You keep talking to that person. I see that person have not made an offense. I know these things are not easy. This thing is not easy, but you need to pray for the Spirit of God to continually help us to be more like God, to be more like Him, to just be more like Him, day in, day out of our life. Love is never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love rejoices whenever the truth wins out. It's never glad about injustice. So when an injustice happening around, love always speaks up. You know they are cheating your wife, they are cheating your husband. Love always speaks up. I mean, love is never glad about injustice. So if you know you yourself are the one, like, being unjust to your partner, love is never glad about injustice. So don't be unjust to your partner. Treat your partner with all level of sincerity and love that any partner should have for themselves. So love never gives up. Love never loses faith. Love never gives up. So if you're at the point of giving up on your partner, there's some areas in which you're like, when you're done. Like maybe she's always cheating, she's always telling lies. You have tried to up him, tried to up her, she's not changing. Always having a bad financial habit, you try to help that kind of person. But there's some things that you're like, no, this person can always be better. This person can always be better. Can always be better in this area. Can always be better in that area. Love never gives up. Love is always trusting that, this person is going to be better someday. This person is going to be at this point of his career or be at that point of her career one day or the other in her life or in his life. Love never loses faith. Love is always hopeful. Love endures through every circumstance. And sometimes it amazes me when I read some scriptures in the Bible and I'm like, this thing was written because of me. Because sometimes some circumstances are so difficult, they're like, I'm done. But really, love endures. Love endures through every circumstance. Let me read the message translation of this. The message translation of this verse. This is 1 Corinthians 13 verse 7. Puts trust God always looks for the best, never looks back, but keeps going to the end. So love never looks back, it keeps going to the end. Love always believes that we'll get to the end of this situation, we'll get to the end of this journey. This journey will bring out the best in us and not the worst of us. This journey will bring out the best in my spouse and not the worst in my spouse. So this is the God kind of love that we are meant to exemplify. We are meant to show forth to the world at large. And verse 8 says, love will last forever. Can we rejoice? Like, love will last forever. But prophecies and speaking in unknown tongues and special knowledge will all disappear. Speaking in tongues, word of knowledge, word of wisdom will someday disappear. But love will last forever because God is love. Love will last through every situation. Love will last through any difficult situation. Love will always last through, because if you have a God kind of love, you can go through any situation, because love, endures through a circumstance. No matter how difficult it may be, even if at the edge of a mountain, it will definitely be leveled up, or you're going to leave that situation and go to a better situation. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. You see, I'm always shaking when I say like, share, subscribe, but that's really what I want you to do. I want you to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and give it all the engagements you know that you should give it. So I'll see you guys in the next one.